Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. In today's episode, it's 12 p.m. Got great news for you if you don't like the intros. It is Tuesday the 17th. I am going out of town on Thursday, and I have let me count. No, today's Tuesday. Wednesday. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 episodes of Monster Train to record in the next 2 days, so I'll be cutting out the intros and just kind of going. Because a big part, by a big part, I mean like 10 minutes, is me figuring out what I want to ask you for my intro question. So, for the next 9 days, you will be talking to the same me and not a different me who is like coming into these fresh every day. So, big backlog to record. But, it's fine, I don't mind. It's gonna be a little tiring towards the end. However, it kind of snuck up on me, I gotta be honest with you. I'm taking my hoodie off. I don't leave for vacation until like the 20th or like the 22nd, I feel. So I got 2 less days, which matters because I was thinking, oh, I'll just do like 3 per day. No, I gotta do like 5 per day for 2 days. Either way, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get rolling. We got Melting Exile Umbra, Soulsucker, Curse, Sap, Hollow Drippings, Immortal Trade, Memories of the Melted. The 000 start. Not too crazy. We got a little melting. Don't mind a little melting. Wingsteel. It, like, the whole deck is free. It can't be bad, right? Every time I take Wingsteel, it's bad. Like, it can't be bad here, I don't think. Look, I've had so much trouble with Accumulator lately, and I'm not here to bring you some sort of new, shocking gameplay. I'm just going for some dubs. Teeth, or Candle. I'll be taking Candle for sure. We're not playing a Gorge line. We're gonna play a nice, straightforward, burnout-based plan. Early Rector with Exploding Candle, and we have, we have Hollow Drippings, right? Yeah, we have Hollow Drippings. I doubted myself for a second there. I did have Hollow Drippings in this, right? Fuck you, Plink. It's gonna be a bad day. Oh man, we're gonna have a bad one. I'm setting this Dragon time release death so that it kills the 5-1 in the next. Oh god, that's a 13 too. Either way, just drop Immortal Trade and we can end our turn a lot of times here. This fight is over. Burnout's handled. Immortal Trade's down. This fight's done. Great first combat. I felt very confident going into this with taking the Trial and the Relic, and I was correct. Love to see it. Be taking a draft. We're looking at a Burnout line here. It's almost always wrong to skip Prismal Dust, I feel, if there's not a better card. These cards are awful. I think that I would rather gamble. There's a chance that I just completely whiff, but I don't know. Oh, let me think. No, because if I play a Burnout line, I'm going to want to play Drapha Infusion. So I'm not going to want to play Morsel Maker Infusion, I don't think, because I want the free Burnout one and Multi-Strike. So I'll skip there. We'll head to the Steel Shop. Large Stone plus 10 and 5/10. Would love to see Paraffin Enforcer here. Big Sludge. Hey, that's acceptable. Hey, Big and Sludge. I'm in. Start us off nice and easy. It's a really good unit here. Because I can take space, I can play Big Sludge, Drag, or Draft in front to kill things, and then Rector to soften enemies up. Just need to hit a multi-strike here. Not bad to give him quick. No, I think it actually is bad to give him quick, because when you think about it, he's going to... You want him to go after everything else goes, because Drags are going to die and they're going to explode, and Rector's going to hit things. So we want to let Big Sludge just scale from that before he swings. So I actually don't want to give him quick. Do I want to give him plus 25, or do I want to greed for multi-strikes? It's a position where I don't need to give him plus 25 for the next combat. 30 HP is fine up until, like, Seraph, so... And we might find an infusion I want to give him. We could give him like a Harvest Baron, and that'll give him a little health scaling, so then I can just look for multi-strikes. Things like that. I am just going to slap myself down bottom floor. It's nice because if this Discipled Foot Soldier here does look like he's going to live, and I play bottom floor, not this one, but this one will not be able to hurt me. This guy can hurt me, but he won't live. actually, you know, there's no reason not to take the extra energy for the next turn, is there? Yeah, our early game with Immortal Trade, and as long as I don't bottom deck my Burnout Extenders, we should crush. And so far so good, basically, on that front. We have 2 of them. It would take a bit of very bad luck to get caught here, but it could happen. Was hoping for this Molten Encasement. Very good. I'm down for a ping here with Mind Collapse. Targeted ping, usually nice. Paraffin Enforcer, it's a little late, brother. Sorry, man. You're a little late. Oh man, I actually wish I did take Morsel Maker now. Huh, how about that? I didn't think about Big Sludge when I was skipping Morsel Maker there. I mean, I don't think it's that big a deal. Oh, this is weird. I've never seen it give you 2 artifacts that you already have. Almost gave me 3, but I don't have this. Friendly unit dies. These are all whatever. Honestly, I'm just gonna take the money. I really can't foresee Talos being a problem. So I'll just take the 25 gold. I think that Talos is already a guarantee. Magic Shop could give us actually nothing really. So I'm gonna go right. I would like to find, hoping to find a Baron here, but it's okay. Check the caverns, maybe we get like a 1 size. Yeah, this is fine. So one of the upsides about Big Sludge is that he only really needs single multi-strike. So I can do nothing here and I can get the -1 space. And it's like, it's not a big deal to give up 1 of the slots because he can still get a single multi-strike, and then I can play another space. I could actually play 2 space here now. And we could play Sludge, Sludge, Rector, and if I take 2 space, it could be Sludge, Sludge, Rector, and a Tomb or something. I'm duplicating Tomb here. I'm not going to do the infusion right now, but I am going to do the duplicate now. Don't do any of that. As long as there's a temple here, I'm going to wait till here for the Tomb. The Steel Shop has a lot of good stuff for us. We need Multi-Strike, we need Endless, we need Burnout 1. All of it's looking pretty good so far, though. Really just a nice fight. This is one where I would actually... Okay, so you go back and forth here. I would like to play top 4 maybe, because this is a rage combat, lots of scary things. However, if you take a little look here, drop myself down bottom 4, Dreg wipes this wave out. Very cool. Great job, Dreg. I know it's like, why am I playing bottom 4 when I can play top 4? And the answer is because of Burnout, actually. The answer is absolutely, I'm a little worried about running out of Burnout on Rector. Because, and it should be fine, it should be fine. I do need to draw every turn though, to hopefully reach it. Because if I bottom out Hollow Drippings, it's not the end of the world, but it's not good. Give him an Immortal Trade. Oh, he gets sapped, or dazed, that's why. There it is. Nice. Actually, shout out to Wingsteel there. I think I would have not quite made it if it wasn't for Wingsteel. But, yeah. It's a little scary, but it's not the end of the world. I'm just gonna drop these Immortal Trades on him and we're gonna chill. Thank you, Blink. Immortal Trade. It's a pretty good card, I think, actually. This may come as a surprise, but having a card that just free wins you the early game as long as your unit only takes a single shot at enemies, pretty cool. Great job, Blink. I knew you could do it. I was never about to get mad at Blink there. No world where I get mad at Blink for missing the damage shield and making me mad. Because it hit, of course. Because of course it would hit. It would never hit Talos 4 times there. Don't be ridiculous. Please. Don't be ridiculous. These are not very interesting. Kindle, I have no X cost. Wax and Spike. Fucks up my Sludge. Grab Mitosis. For what? Baron. I was thinking Wickless Baron for Big Sludge, and then he gets a little bit of... He gets... Primarily what he gets out of this is health scaling. The +2 attack is whatever. The health scaling is what I like here. And... I hate taking space again. I really don't hate it, because I can leave open the line of double space. It's only scary because my Rector might not reach the Burnout extension in time. But this is an answer to, like, taking this as a precaution is an answer to, hey, I didn't hit any multi-strikes. I can have multi-strike by just physically playing 2 big sludges, which is not optimal, but fine. Multi-strike. Endless is good. Don't despair yet, team. Multi-strike. Ah. Don't despair yet, team. There's still plenty of time. There's still plenty of time. No reason to be worried. It's gonna be here. Or here. It's nice because I will talk about how, oh, well, I should have gone to some magic shops to improve ourselves. Our spells are god-awful, so there's no improving ourselves on spells right now. So I don't have to think about that. I don't need this. We have stealth for survival. We are plenty strong. You could even make a case that I don't need to take Baron because I have stealth tombs, but I prefer it this way. Now, there's so many options that should just win us this game that I feel like it's not even worth being worried right now. Like this, and then I get the extra burnout. Because we can hit so many things to just win. And then the morsel goes down. Trample Stone, for example, would win us this run. Furnace Tap would probably do it. Maybe I should have taken Perils to insulate myself a little bit more, but I digress. Doesn't matter, the burnout extension. I should have actually put a drag on the floor behind this guy, but didn't think about that. The drags are actually just gonna kill him. Yeah, look at that. Don't forget to play Molten Encasement though. Yeah. I mean, you're already seeing the number of hits problem. There's 3 enemies on the floor and suddenly I can't kill anything. It's already rearing its ugly head on us. It's also why we're going to want to play bottom floor where we can, so that we can just skip this enemy. That's 22 damage saved because I played bottom floor. You could argue maybe I would have been able to pick him off ahead of time if I was top floor, but it was fine here. Remnant Host is good. This is 10 AoE damage. Resin Removal is also okay. Clears the sap from Sap Seraph on us, which is nice. But Remnant Host is 10 AoE and 3 Harvest, which is hard to pass. Excavation Eruption is not the worst. It's like if I'm playing bottom floor, I can play Excavation Eruption and try to snipe an enemy, but it's gonna fall off pretty fast. So I'm just gonna keep my money. Do I want to play this big sludge? The duplicate line? I don't think I want to play it now. I think I want to save it for later, right? Steel shop here. There's a duplicate. Like, I think it's something that I want to commit to at the very end and not right now. I do have to take my infusion here, though, either way. Let's go look at the trinket shop. I also like getting rid of some train stewards here, but I mean, this run is laid out for us on the table, and all I need to do is have the video game give me it. I'm gonna go ahead and take an intrinsic for hollow drippings just to cover our bases here, you know, be a little safe. And not have Rector randomly die, because Rector, if he dies, he does not come back. There is no reform right now. English armor 5. 5 energy when a tomb unit dies is nice. Means that I don't have to think about energy ever, because I have an endless tomb. Yeah, I'm down for that. Let's do space on mid floor. This is also kind of good, because I could actually play Rector, Sludge, yeah, Tomb without any problems here. But I have to play mid floor, which is only a problem if there's a haste combat, but I think it's fine. I'm down for this. It does seem good. Now I do have to make it to another duplicate, which isn't until the very end, but that's still good. Fuck you, Polink. Scum. Disgusting. Now let's go. That was it. When did I start this? This was noon? Yeah, okay. I haven't set monstertrain to upload yet, so I just have to make sure. I have to make a mental note of what time it is and make sure I don't forget to put monstertrain up today, because that would be a real shame, wouldn't it? This is a nightmare. I'm actually going to play mid floor here. I need time here to scale for sure, and there's no fear of burnout. Actually, probably the best possible draw there is deadweight. Need like the extra turn to scale here, and I should with Remnant Host catch. Yeah, very cool. You're scary too. I was worried about giving them a bunch of pack shards, but as long as it's single enemies, we should cut through them. Or like double enemies, but one of the enemies is able to be killed by Rector, which is the case here. It's looking extremely survivable here. Yet again, like, we have a long time before this run becomes bad. I'm talking like we're doomed for some reason. We're not really doomed right now. We're not doomed until the Divinity, but this run, respectfully, is pretty free up until the Divinity. I think I kill you if I play this, yeah. I didn't do the math, I was like 5, 9, 9, that sounds like more than 20. It was about 20 even, actually, because one of the 9s missed. I don't know exactly what happened there. I wasn't watching closely, I'll be honest with you. I'm just letting it ride. Multi-strike being pretty nice here for us, too, to make sure we get enough kills. There you go, Rector, just in case. Okay, he's got plenty of attack. Trample actually will probably not be enough for our big Sludge, surprisingly. But maybe with 2 it would be fine. This is a bait. Combustible wax isn't good here, because what it does is it stops my 1 burnout units from dying. You don't take this. It's nice for Rector, but Rector doesn't have problems. I took Intrinsic. Hey, Crushing Demise helps the number of hits problem. It's also really good for me to play Crushing Demise if I'm playing on a lower floor, because then I can kill whatever stragglers remain, which I'm down for. Skip this. We should have a strong enough front line and up front. Like, we drop in and we're strong right away, is what I'm trying to say. So I should be able to just play wherever I want. Probably mid-floor and then Crushing Demise top. Multi-strike. Nice. Game does not suck. Monster Train does not suck. You love to see it. Champion gets 50% more attack is solid. I don't hate, and I think I actually will consider taking Lost Luggage. The problem with Lost Luggage is that my turn is pretty tied up, right? Because if I take it, I'm looking for Big Sludge, Rector, Tomb on turn 1. However, really all I need to play, so I'm good to take Lost Luggage here. I think it's a little better, because the faster we get to the Tomb, the better off we are. What does Nexus Spike give me? It's a combination of Crushing Demise and... yeah, I don't want that. Take a Purge spell. I feel like probably, without a doubt, my most Purge spell on Spell Duplicate is Plink on this event. I feel like I always get this and then have nothing I want to combine when I'm playing Exile Umbra. Wonder if that's indicative of something. I doubt it. Now, in this combat, I find myself wanting to play bottom floor. I'm running the numbers here. Please hold. I'm counting. It was 72, right? So you want to play Draft here. Fuck you, Wingsteel. I mean, that's my fault. That one's my fault. I should have thought about it. God. That's my fault. I didn't think, oh, what's the 1 in 18 that fucks me over here, Wingsteel? What is it, Wingsteel? What's the 1 in 18 that really ruins my day? Wingsteel says, oh yeah, I got you, boss. I know what you want here. I got you, brother. Thanks, Wingsteel. You piece of shit. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna kill me or anything. It's just hilarious and original. Can't believe this shit, man. How does Wingsteel, even in this run where I took it at the start of the run, I was like, there's actually no way I can think of where Wingsteel screws me over here. What did Wingsteel do? What did Wingsteel do here? It screwed me over. It really is incredible how good Wingsteel is at just finding the absolute worst line for you. I right-clicked there to try and cancel that blink, but the blink did not cancel. I'm probably also going to consider getting rid of Immortal Trade. Probably I'll keep one. I don't need both, though. It's at the bottom. Oh man, it's too funny. It's downright hilarious. Monstertrain, that's a good one. I'll just say it, that's a good one, Monstertrain. It doesn't matter, I win the fight without any problem. We're so strong. Burnout Candle is doing great work. Eventually it's gonna fall off, but right now it's doing great. I can laugh. It's fine. Ha ha ha. Formless Child's terrible. Shroud Spike, for what? Forever Consumed is okay. I think that this card is playable. It's pickable, I would say. However, at the same time, I kind of want nothing here, but I think I should take Forever Consumed. I took Mind Jack, so I didn't need to take Seraph's Light. I'll take the draw. Although draw might be worse because of lost luggage now. We can go right. Mostly for removals here. Can I remove Wing Steel? I'm going to get rid of Plink and Plink here. What I am doing is I'm opening myself up to the damage shield enemies, but I think it's not scary. Did I do my Tomb Infusion yet? No. Awesome. That's great news. It's a... oh, this is a temple. Either way. I didn't do my Tomb Infusion yet, so I can actually not do Stealth in the Stealth. I can do Remnant Host in the Stealth and get the value of both in one. This is, like, truly, this is the optimal harvest run. Everything has gone just about as well as it could here. I don't know if I could ask for it to go any better than this, to be honest with you. Don't need any of this. I will now move on. I'm making my choices a lot faster, but you know, I got like 10 more of these to do today. And it's 8. And it's not today, I'm probably gonna do like 3 more. It's fine. Plus 8, I'm not afraid. I have draw 10 and I have a Stealth Tomb. Damage doesn't matter unless they hit my pyre. Scary. Now, give it a thought here. Is there a reason that I was thinking I wanted to play mid for? No, but let me play Crushing Demise. Okay, I'm gonna play mid 4. If Crushing Demise killed the Gilded Wing, I was gonna play... oh my fucking god, Wing Steel. How? How? How does it happen? Answer me, Wing Steel. How does this happen? Twice. That's actually unbelievable. It's downright despicable, is what it is. It's disgusting. I am inconsolable. I'm pissed. I'm just gonna say it. I'm downright pissed. Wing Steel. You're on the shit list, mister. This is an important Forever Consumed to see here, because it sets this guy to 140, which is lower than 145. Hard math, I know, but I'm gonna go ahead and play these. I haven't been playing them out. Moving on from my absolute disgust. And the thing is, here's the thing that's really the worst about it. I'm going to keep picking it because, in theory, in theory, Wing Steel should be good. Because it's just +1 draw, and the odds that it draws you a card that you can't play in a run like this are so low. It can only happen on turn 1. Because on any other turn, I would just... I would have the energy, but I have to play Big Sludge on turn 1. It's just disgusting. I don't know what else I can call it other than that. It's disgusting. I'm disgusted. Okay, Burnout Candle isn't actually going to start falling off because I have double and now maybe even triple deaths in my turns. Huh, how about that, Mind Collapse? Great work. I should have forever consumed the 145 to drop him lower, but I did not. My real concern here now is actually Spell Shield, isn't it? I think that's our biggest problem, is I'm relying on moving enemies slightly lower on HP because of Rector, and I'm going to need Spell Shield clears to deal with that. This boss gets smoked, though. If I make it to Relentless, we win for sure. It's just getting to Relentless on the Divinity that's going to be the hard part here. I don't need Engulfed in Smoke. I could take Fatal Melting here. It's a way to ping off all the spell shields, and I don't have... It's not like I'm hurting for space in my deck right now. I have plenty of room. Engine Upgrade is a cruel joke. I don't need it. Like, I have Encased Ember. I don't need this beyond turn 1. There's no way. It's easy to look at this and go, oh yeah, well your turn 1 is really screwing you over. Well no, not really. Oh, also I fixed the number of hits problem. Remember I planned this out eons ago. I remember. Why am I going here first, you might be wondering. It's because I want to check for... I can't. I was like, oh yeah, check for Firestone housing. I'm at the magic shop. Not that magic shop down. Yeah, you're right. You got me. Divinity's a long fight. I will take the Burnout 10 on Hollow Drippings just to be safe. I'm not going to count. I don't care. I'm just going to do it. Plus 20 Consume Blink is fine. I should look at the Trinket Shop. I should reroll because I'm not playing Fade's First Blade. I don't care about Rage on Rector. I don't think it matters enough. Hey, Firestone Housing. I was right. I'm not picking another energy card, man. I'll take Trader's Quill. It's fine. It's like, maybe it pushes us over some thresholds. I'm not picking an energy card. It can't happen again. It just can't. The only way that it happens is if I play Rector, Big Sludge, and then the third card I play costs 1, and I draw the Tomb. I mean, it's not going to happen again because I'm not going to let it happen again. Oh, but I'm probably going to draw actually both Big Sludges on turn 1. Alright, you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna draw both Big Sludges on turn 1 and I'm gonna get mad. So we're gonna take it easy here and I'm gonna take Flicker's Liquor so that I can whiff a few random chance rolls and then get mad. I gotta give myself more reason to be angry, you know? I'm actually gonna go ahead and reroll here. I don't want the removal. I'm going to spend my money on another -1 for Fatal Melting here. And I don't actually want to put a plus 20 Consume on either of those cards. So I'm done. Let's go get angry. Let's start this recording session off right by being very mad. And then what I'll do is I will go scroll through Twitter for 3 minutes and then I will stop being mad. Look at this. Suspiciously, this looks playable, doesn't it? Don't let monstertrain fool you. Do you know what the top card of this deck is? Tell me what you think the top card of this deck is. I know what the top card of that deck is. I'm aware, monstertrain, of what you're trying to pull on me here, mister. It's not gonna work. I'm a knower. I know things. Oh, it's Drag. How about that? I thought it was gonna be Big Sludge for sure. Oh, also, in my attempt to know, I accidentally made this Tomb live. That's not great. Actually, no, it's fine. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter, actually. Wait. No, it does matter, and it's really good that this Tomb lived, because if it didn't live, I would not have room to play the other Big Sludge here, actually. So. Yeah, that's fine. Play the Consume so that I get 30 on this enemy. Doesn't really matter, but he's going to have a lot of armor, so dropping him a little lower is good. We drop in second Big Sludge, and this should now be fine. I cannot imagine this being anything other than done. These Big Sludges are going to explode in power. However, a new challenger approaches. 1 and 3. Thank you, monstertrain. Thank you, monstertrain. Your sins are forgiven. For now. Thank you, monstertrain. Very cool. Yeah, I'm just chilling here. This fight is over. Like, Seraph takes 1,000 damage on this turn. My sludges are very big, and they are also very sludge. The sap isn't really gonna pace me here. I could have been in trouble if we didn't have so much sap or so much rage generation, but the Remnant Host basically seals the deal here. Go ahead and drop a Fatal Melting on this one. Push our big boy damage in. Oh wow, I drew it again. Fatal Melting scaling a little bit nuts here too. Getting to be a little bit thick. I shouldn't get cocky. I was gonna say maybe I just end turn from here on, but let's go through the motions. It's like 2 cards per turn that I have to play. It's not a big deal. I shouldn't give Monster Train the chance to do it to me here. But also I have 8 stealth and my units do 2,000 damage per round. So it's kind of hard to foresee anything happening here. Yeah, this should be done. I think that even on Sarah, or even on the Divinity at this point, because I have the big point here, I have 3 units dying per turn on Burnout Candle, which is 15 damage. That is plenty. Or rather, should be plenty. Oh, and no damage shield wave? Alright, we're blessed. Alright, we're cursed. I have a lot of plays on Flicker's Liquor, you know? I picked Flicker's Liquor with a very specific circumstance in mind, and that circumstance happening is kind of nice, because I can go, yeah, see? That was smart. Something is flickering on my side monitor? OBS, are we good? We're good. It'd be a real shame if I started this recording session off by losing a recording, you know? This is wrong, probably, to throw these 3 dregs up here and just kill them. But I should have all the time in the world to get rolling here. Oh, it's actually fine because it fires up Fatal Melting to kill the 5x2 as the Clergyman die. Drop a drag here. 1, my bad. That one's my bad. I should have thought about that. 2, thank you, Wingsteel, for not doing it to me there. Wingsteel absolutely had the right to do it to me there. I made the mistake. It's a really interesting look, isn't it? I think, anyway. It's a really interesting look at how... It's really easy for me to not give myself the 1 in 6 or the 1 in 18 to get screwed over. I think it's on the turn ones it's a little harder, but in that position it's very easy for me to not do it to myself there. So it's an interesting look to see how you have to approach these combats, I feel. And oh my fucking god, it works like that! Oh man, I forgot it works like it died. It died because of the... Alright, I drew it again. The deck is no cards. It's just, at this point, this is just an eternal struggle mentally between me and Wingsteel. An eternal struggle that I'm losing. I'm gonna win this fight handedly. It's incredible to see the absolute depth of ways that Wingsteel can make me go, oh fuck, it did that. Yeah, I mean, really at this point, it's just incredible. Every combat. Oh my god, Wingsteel. I didn't even think of that way. It's really just a cool learning experience every time I take this card, because I go, yeah, let's see, let's take it, it should be good here. How could this possibly be bad? I have all 0-cost cards, and then on the Divinity, for the 3rd time, I go, wow, I can't believe that. Anyway, the Divinity's dead pretty relentless, so all of my whining is for naught. Oh, shield. Gross. Great big Sludge run. Truly, honestly, truly, this is a good start to the recording session, despite Wingsteel trying me here. That was a good start. That was a good run. Fast, easy, fun. Monster Train didn't throw me anything that was like, oh god, this was not a good run. I didn't get any no multi-strikes and 4 steel shops. Not a bad start, Monster Train. I appreciate it. Oh, I have to write down a little note to myself for what each of these is. I don't normally have to do this, but I can normally I just like play the run and then upload it and set it right after. But either way, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.